Hey, this is Holly Michels, head of the Montana State News Bureau, just doing a Friday check-in with Capitol and legislative news. Today the House ran through 40 bills almost on a second reading agenda that was pretty packed, some significant legislation in there. One is a bill that's been called the Trigger Bill. It would lower income tax rates in the state if a series of financial measures are met. That bill passed on a party line vote and has one more vote before it moves forward out of the House. There's another piece of legislation. It would have transgender people need to have gender affirming surgery and also go to court if they wanted to update their birth certificate. That bill passed on a not quite party line margin. It had Republican support, and I think 11 Republican legislators joined with all Democrats to oppose that bill. That's already cleared the Senate, so the next step for that would be the governor's desk if it clears a third reading in the House, which is the next process for that bill. Otherwise, we did have some pretty significant news in the Senate. In the Senate, legislators voted 50-0, so unanimous vote, to override a veto from Governor Greg Gianforte. That's Gianforte's first veto, and it's on legislation that would give the legislature a little bit more power to step in when there are administrative rules, which are things that agencies create through a public process with input that are policies. Sometimes we have seen agencies put in administrative rules that are similar to failed legislation. The bill that they're trying to override would give the legislature a little bit more power to object to administrative rules. So it cleared pretty significant unanimous margin in the Senate. Except for next step in the House, it would need 2/3 of House members to vote for the bill, and I think it got about 94 votes to pass the House, so a lot of support there. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes. Otherwise, just a busy week as we head toward the end of the session, and we'll be back Monday.